if you do think that you would like to be in another relationship in the future, this gives you an opportunity to... Hi my loves, how are you doing today? Welcome back to my channel for another video, and if you're new around here, welcome. By the end of this video, you're gonna know how to cope with being single and be even better off. Before I dive in, click that subscribe button and hit the bell to get notifications on new videos. Let's dive in. These tips are going to be able to help you whether you are recently single or if you've been single for a while. So I have used these tips myself as well as my clients, so I know they work. Tip number 1, do the inner work. Journaling is a great exercise and resource for you because this way you can write about whatever you want. And hey, the bonus about journaling is you can pick something really cute like this gold mermaid journal, or something even cute with a cute little saying on it, dare to be different, and make sure you pick a journal that you actually like and you're going to be excited to write it, because I have had so many journals, and as well as my clients, that they just have like that random plain journal and they're just like, I never want to use that, and then it actually discourages them from journaling. But when you have a fun journal, it gives you that much more reason to journal, and it can make it that much more fun. Your journaling can be anything from your daily activities and just talking about what your day was like, or you can go deeper into your feelings, maybe regarding the breakup, or just how you feel about relationships, how you feel about being single, and really let everything come out. There have been countless times where myself or even my clients have started crying when journaling, and this is a good thing. Not because crying is like, I want you to be sad, but you're holding on to certain emotions that maybe have been suppressed and you don't know that they're there. So by journaling, allow the emotions to come out, and if you start crying, allow for it to happen, let it come out so that you can let go of that and start to move forward. Tip number 2, redefine yourself in the fact that I heard this term called self-partnered from Emma Watson, and I have adopted this into my own philosophy and for my clients as well, that when you're quote unquote single, you are self-partnered. And I love this term because when you're in a relationship, you're someone's partner, but when you're by yourself, you are single or self-partnered, you are a partner to yourself. And I will dive deeper into this later on in the video, but by changing just the term that you use can bring more positivity to your situation so you don't feel as bad. And there's nothing wrong with being self-partnered. I would love telling people that would ask me, oh, you know what? I'm actually self-partnered. I take care of myself. I take myself on dates. I do a lot of things for myself. I buy myself jewelry. I love being self-partnered, and there's nothing wrong with that. And that's what I want you to believe as well for yourself, because you don't have to be in a relationship to be happy. By redefining the term that you are self-partnered, you get to show yourself how you want to be treated by your future partner if you choose to get into another relationship, because there are many people out there that are very happy being single, and that is a choice that you get to make. But if you do think that you would like to be in another relationship in the future, this gives you an opportunity to really show yourself how you want to be treated by your partner in the future. So it's up to you. Tip number 3, focus on your goals and aspirations. So ask yourself, what is one thing that you can accomplish in the next 3 to 6 months that is something you are very passionate about doing, whether it's traveling or hitting a certain fitness goal or upgrading your education. Whatever it is, pick one goal to work on that you can accomplish in the next 3 to 6 months. This also gives you an opportunity to focus on where you're putting your attention and your efforts. So for example, social media. Are you spending all your free time scrolling on social media like Facebook and Instagram, just wasting hours mindlessly scrolling? Or are you putting your attention towards maybe reading or going for a walk or something else that's maybe more productive for you? Make sure to check out my video, What Happens When You Block Your Ex on Social Media, in case you're still on the fence on whether to block them or keep them. Tip number 4 is connect with friends and like-minded people. So whether you have a group of friends in your city or town, that's great. And if not, the wonderfulness of the internet, like Facebook. So there's so many different Facebook communities, and of course there's mine. There She Glows is a women empowerment community. You are totally welcome to come check it out and see if it's for you, because there's nothing wrong with a little self-promotion. But even if it's not, there are hundreds, if not thousands, of different Facebook communities that you can check out and see which one is for you. If you are obsessed with plants, I'm even a part of a couple different plant groups and love seeing all those, as well as being an entrepreneur. So there are so many different Facebook groups that you can check out and find one that is for you. If you do have friends in the city, then meet for coffee or go out to the park and be with people as much as you can, especially during this time with COVID. It is so important being social with other people in person. There's nothing wrong with Zoom meetings and FaceTiming and Skyping with people that you care about and people that you love, but nothing can replace that human interaction in person. So try to get out and see people in person, because that's important too. Tip number 5 is date yourself. So I was referring to this a little bit in step 2, and I was talking to you about redefining the term and calling yourself self-partnered, because honestly, that's a much better term to define it. And when you date yourself, you can do whatever the fuck you want. How many times have you been dating someone and you're like, oh, I would love to go to this poetry reading, or I would love to go to this concert, or I want to go shopping, and your partner's like, I don't want to do that. And then you're like, oh, we don't have to go. How many times has that happened to you? It's happened to me a bunch of times. Every single one of my clients it's happened, and then it makes them feel bad about things that they're passionate about. And there's nothing wrong with whatever you like doing, because two people are two different people. And the wonderfulness of dating yourself when you're self-partnered, even when you're in a relationship as well, because I still date myself even though I'm dating my partner, is you get to do whatever the fuck you want, and you get to leave whenever the fuck you want, and you get to do whatever. So even if you're like, hey, I really want to go to this event, and you're like, you know what, I'm really not enjoying it, you don't have to be like, hey friend, like, do you want to leave? Because like, I want to go. And they're like, oh, but I'm having so much fun. And then it's like, oh, well, fuck, I want to go. But when you're by yourself, you can literally just be like, hey, I'm not enjoying this anymore and I'm leaving. For example, when I was self-partnered this last fall and I decided to go to a rodeo finals in Swift Current, I went completely by myself. I went to every single day by myself, and then there was a cabaret at the very end of it with like dancing and drinks and everything like that. And I told myself, if I'm not enjoying this, I have the ability to leave whenever I want. And I thought I was gonna have a really shitty time. I'm like, I don't know anyone here. I'm gonna be alone. I'm gonna be by myself. And then out of nowhere, I saw someone I barely knew, hung out with some of their friends. My friend I actually knew left to go see someone else. And I had an amazing time meeting new people and hanging out. And then I got to a point where I was like, I'm tired. I need to go back to my hotel room, go take my dog outside. And I didn't have to feel guilty. I had an amazing time, and I got to choose when I wanted to leave without having to be like to my friends, hey, you want to leave? Because I'm ready to go. And that's the best part. So a couple ideas to date yourself. You can take yourself out for a cup of coffee, go to a coffee shop, and you can read or work on your computer. You can take yourself out for breakfast, lunch, dinner, go out to a movie. You can even buy yourself some new jewelry, buy yourself a new outfit. You can even buy yourself flowers. I have loved receiving flowers, but I love buying myself flowers, or even buying myself a new plant. You can even get more ideas from my video, Date Nights That Won't Break the Bank. And yes, even if you're self-partnered, these ideas can still work, because honey, give yourself some own romance. you deserve it, and just because you're self-partnered doesn't mean you can't romance yourself and then have a little bit of fun with your bean and flick your bean at the end of the night, because that is healthy too. Are these single tips making sense? If they are, type glow in the comment section below. There's no wrong way to be self-partnered or single, but allow yourself to make your own rules and enjoy it, because you don't have to be miserable just because you're not with anyone. And I'm gonna burst your bubble. Being in a relationship won't make you happy. So make sure that you love yourself first and learn how to be happy on your own. Because even if you think that being in a relationship will make you happy, it's not. You're always gonna have that hole that needs to be filled, and what needs to fill it is your own self-love. And of course, I have not one, but 2 bonus tips for you. So bonus tip number 6 is make sure you're exercising. Go outside for a walk, go to the gym, do a mini home workout, whatever it is to move your body. You're gonna feel so much better rather than just sitting around all day and feeling gloomy. And even if you want to go to like a fitness class or something, but you don't want to get a gym membership, YouTube, hello, is a great resource. There are so many amazing Zumba, dance fitness classes, like the Fitness Marshall. I love his videos. And so many other things like yoga and strength training. Like there's countless things that I can't even list everything. I can't even think of it. But any type of workout that you wanna do and have like a group fitness workout, search it on YouTube. Bonus tip number 7 is nutrition. So of course, the fitness instructor and nutrition coach in me is exercise and nutrition, of course, but even if you're in that breakup mood, you can still have some treats and junk food here and there, but don't let it consume your entire diet. Allow it to eat healthy foods so you can feel good. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it, subscribe for more content, and hit the bell for notifications on new videos. If you're needing more support during this time, come join me inside my free Facebook community, There She Glows. You can also follow me on Pinterest and Twitter. If you're on the fence about starting with a coach, I have 2 amazing ebooks called Her Little Black Book of Boundaries and Become a Body Confidence Queen that are affordable for every budget. If you're ready to see results that you've been trying to get for months, if not years, then book a free clarity call with me to see what working with me one-on-one would look like and how I can help you get results. All the links are in the description below. That's it for today's video. I hope you have an amazing rest of your day, and I will see you next time.